What is up, NVKBA? It's that time again of the month. Got a couple folks in here. We're going to let her fill up here momentarily, and we'll get this thing started. Go ahead and hook me up with a like a thumbs up or something in the chat to make sure that you guys can hear me. I'm going to do a test right now. Apologies if the feed is coming in, if the background is coming in reversed. It's reversed on my end. I'm not sure if YouTube is going to fix that. I believe it is going to fix it because I can see my hat logo is also reversed. So I think we're going to be good to go. Like I said, we'll just wait here to get this thing filled up a little bit more, and we'll go ahead and get started. Pull up tomorrow's weather. Looking good, looking good. Looking real good. Gotcha, Tyler. How's it going, brother? Mike Hosky, how you doing, man? Looks like we're getting a couple more rolling in here. Give it about 2 more minutes here, and we'll get started, fellas. I was just checking the weather. It's looking pretty awesome. We have some overcast like all day. Very low levels of wind, so that'll be great. I know, a little bit of wind does help here and there. But overall, it's going to look like a pretty darn good day. We're looking at about a high of like 83, so should be a pretty fantastic day of fishing. I think there's going to be a lot of fish caught. What's up, Nate? How you doing, brother? VHWV, what's up, man? I'm not sure who that is. I'm sure it's an acronym for something. Apologies for any background noise. I got some kids down here right now, but that's okay. As long as they're not killing each other, we'll be all right. I got some bugs flying around too. All right. Got 1 more minute. We'll get started. What's up, Victor? Good to see you on here, man. And once again, guys, if obviously I don't think everybody's going to hop on here at once, so this video will be available between now and tomorrow for y'all to watch at your leisure, throughout the evening. I wanted to get on here. Meant to do this last night, but ran into some scheduling issues. Ended up having my kid had practice last night, and I didn't realize that when I scheduled the captain's meeting. We have Thursday night practices now, so where we used to do these captains meeting on Thursday, we're going to start pushing them to Fridays before the event, especially looking into next year, because I'm sure that schedule that we're on right now is probably not going to change a whole lot. So we'll be looking at a Friday evening before. We've even talked about having like one captain's meeting that would serve all year long. So then, we just basically hang a video up online that goes through all the basic stuff and covers that. And then everybody's, required to watch that before each event, or at least once, in the beginning of the season. That way you're good to go for the whole year. And if there's any type of like certain details that are going to be different per event, those will go into the event details like we normally do anyway. So anyway, just a little bit on captain's meeting. Some things to think about. Obviously at the end of this season, we're still going to have our annual survey that we put out. So we value everyone's feedback. We're all continuously trying to make this thing better and, obviously more streamlined. So we're going to be really pushing for participation on that survey here in the next, couple months or so during the off season. That way we can gather our thoughts and get things prepared and have a great year next year. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. This video will serve as your 2021 NVKBA Classic Captain's Meeting on the Occoquan Reservoir right in our backyard here in Northern Virginia. Big shout out to Prince William County for working with me. I know we ended up not really needing some of the amenities that they were providing, but they were there for us, and if we did need them. So appreciate the folks at the hotels and stuff throughout Prince William County. Mike Rojas, I was doing a lot of email traffic with him as well. We definitely look forward to working with them in the future, as we continue to grow this thing and making the Occoquan Reservoir, obviously keep that on our schedule every year because it's a hot body of water, and it's definitely a local favorite. So I know we normally hit this body of water early on in the season because it's just a great fishery. But this year, with the amount of participation that we had, we couldn't really think of any better place to hold it than either, the Potomac River or Lake Anna. That's such a big body of water. I don't think the Occoquan Res, given the limited amount of launches that we were able to use, would not have worked this year for a season opener for us. So that's why we chose to make it the Classic location, because right now the Classic only has somewhere between 30 some and 40 qualified anglers. So it's a lot smaller group, bigger payout, smaller group. I think it's going to work out well tomorrow on the res. Now, with that being said, I did catch wind of a post earlier that was posted up in the club in the Facebook group board that discussed a crew event going on tomorrow. So I'm aware of that. I need everybody else to be aware of that. There's I can't remember how many miles it was, but there's a rowing, a rowing competition tomorrow on the reservoir. Please, guys, do the right thing. Practice good sportsmanship, practice respect, be the bigger person. If someone's encroaching on your area that's in a crew race, do the right thing and give them their space that they need. If they're, being stubborn and whatnot, make sure you guys got your flags up, make sure you're doing everything right. Don't go out of the way to cause any type of confrontation. All right. We want to try to be good sportsmen out there, good stewards of what we do. So definitely take that into consideration. Obviously, safety is the number one priority there. So if you feel like you are going to be run over, get the heck out of the way. Try to, get out of the way, make it known, blow your whistles, guys. That's why we have whistles, right? So make sure that all this stuff is being taken into account. Have your heads on swivels tomorrow. I cannot stress that enough. Like I said, I think there's some other I think there was a running event too going on at Fountainhead. So just be careful, guys. Be respectful of other people, and like I said, be good sportsmen. Have good sportsmanship out there, and it should make for a better day for everybody. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the details here for our event tomorrow. Again, single day event. This is a 12-hour day, guys. So, fish it hard. You got 12 hours. Right now we have 34 anglers signed up. I need to go back and double check the roster. I'm going to make sure that everybody on this list is 100% qualified tonight. But as of right now, we have 34 anglers signed up. The payout for tomorrow is, and this isn't an accurate number because it's probably going to be a little bit more than this for first place because of the Classic pot that we've been contributing to all year long. So every event, there was like $1 and some change from your entry fees leading up to the Classic. So I need to get that math. I got to get with Jason. We're going to figure all that out tomorrow while you guys are on the water. So there is going to be a kicker on top of first place payout. So right now I'm looking at first place payout of about $1,530. Second place, I'm looking at around $700. Third place is $367. Fourth place, $275, and fifth place about $183. Right now, Big Bass is sitting at $340. Again, with the kicker from Matt Baden Mortgage with Matt, another $50 kicker. I believe that's still a $50 kicker. I'll double check though. I wasn't sure if that was 50 or 100 from Matt, but either way, it's still a kicker, and we appreciate everything he's done for us this year. Shout out to Matt Baden for helping us out and making these events, that much better. We appreciate you very much, Matt. And again, all of our sponsors, we couldn't do it without them, guys. We owe them a lot, and I definitely hope you guys continue to support them and, hook them up and make, purchase orders all year long. Just doesn't have to be through the season, guys. And use them. We got a lot of good discounts and things like that and perks of being an NVKBA member for these sponsors. So if you're not aware of the discounts that you get from being an NVKBA sponsor, like if you're a new member, weren't quite sure. I know there's a few welcome letters we missed this year and very sorry about that. But, just come to me and we'll make sure that you guys get that information for the remainder of the year because you deserve it. that is definitely great to obviously continue supporting those who support us. We couldn't do it without them. Again, went through the payouts. Let's see here. We're sitting at 34 anglers. This event will crown the 2021 Classic Champion, AOY Angler of the Year, and Rookie of the Year. Both of those are sponsored by Angler of the Year, sponsored by the one and only Appomattox River Company, Paddle VA. Absolutely go check them out if you're looking for kayaks. Some of the best selection here in Virginia, even all the way throughout the pandemic. These guys have been crushing it in this industry and getting the boats that the people want really almost when they want them. They have a huge supply always coming in. So be sure to go check out Appomattox River Company. We appreciate you, Vince, for helping us out this year. Again, that prize for Angler of the Year is going to be the Old Town. I believe it's the Sportsman 136. It's the new version of the Old Town Predator, pedal drive kayak, bad to the bone boat that Appomattox River Company is throwing down for first place, or sorry, for Angler of the Year. So again, once again, thanks a lot, Appomattox River Company. Rookie of the Year, Catoctin Creek Custom Rods LLC, Mr. Mark Burks. Thank you, brother. We appreciate the support you've given us over the last couple of years. First place Rookie of the Year, which is going to be basically whoever scores the highest in AOY. This is your first year fishing with us. You're going home with a brand new custom spinning rod, courtesy of Mark Burks and Catoctin Creek Catoctin Creek Custom Rods. So I look forward to teasing that out. Hopefully I'll get that out tomorrow during the day. And if not, we'll, certainly be hooking you up with Mark once the event's over, once we get through the awards on Sunday. 20 plus angler event. This is going to be another KBF National Championship qualifier. So if you haven't qualified yet for the KBF National Championship, this event will get you there as long as you're a KBF member before tomorrow. So if you're not a KBF member, get signed up tonight. Get ready for that national championship if you qualify in the top 10% for tomorrow. Location, we already know that, Occoquan Reservoir. Your 3 authorized launches are Fountainhead Regional Park, Lake Ridge Marina, and Bull Run Marina. That's it. Those 3 launches. Make sure you guys send if you have not done it already, I know I received a lot. I'm still kind of checking them as they come in and giving people the thumbs up, letting them know they're good to go, is the photo of your empty your empty catch board. Your authorized measuring devices is one of the 3 versions of the catch measuring device. You can use the metal one, you can use the aluminum one, or you can use the plastic one. So make sure you send us an empty photo of that board, either on the email address at admin@nvkba.com, or shoot it over to me on Facebook, Mike Walter. I'll be up, for a while yet tonight. So make sure you get that over to us before you start fishing tomorrow. And obviously check in on the app Fishing Chaos. It's going to be a 0700 lines wet time. You can get out on the water whenever you want. Okay. We're not, restricting you to launching. Get out there when you can, and as fast as you can, because we try to avoid the congestion at these boat ramps. I don't think it's going to be horrible tomorrow. Like I said, only 30 some of y'all will be out there, but again, practice that ramp courtesy and get on the water as quickly as you can, and get to your spots. Again, no restriction on how early you can launch. Lines wet time is at 07. Ensure that you're not pre-fishing. Pre-fishing includes scouting. It includes, any type of fishing activity, things like that. So just get to your destination and sit there and hang out until it's lines wet time. You have 12 hours to fish, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then once you get off the water, we're giving you an entire extra hour. You have until 8 p.m. to submit all of your catches. I'm going to turn standings off tomorrow earlier than usual. I'm going to turn them off probably around 5 p.m. Around dinner time. So it'll be, instead of the normal hour, it'll be about 2 hours before. So that way we have plenty of time to, start working on our judging and making sure that everything is what we call in the military dress right. We want to have a good quality event tomorrow. We're going to cut off the leaderboards early. We're going to start looking at everything throughout the day. You'll probably see your fish being judged, sometime between, early morning and noon. So, so that's pretty much how tomorrow's going to go. Again, like I said, don't forget your mandatory measuring device inspection. That's got to be in tonight before midnight, guys and gals. So please get that to me. We already covered checking in, checking out. Awards banquet. So we got a hold of a great brewery, and we're going to all meet up there on Sunday. Okay. So we're not doing anything tomorrow night. We want you guys to have a good 12-hour day of fishing, get off the water, go home and get some rest, guys and gals. And then Sunday at noon, we're going to meet up at, what the heck? It's called Brew Republic Beer Works in Woodbridge. Fantastic brewery. We're going to all meet up there. I already gave them the heads up, and they're going to kind of section off a little area of the brewery for us. They have plenty of food, plenty of drinks, and it'll be a great time, guys and gals. So we're going to do that Sunday at noon. Shouldn't take more than an hour or two, and let y'all, get about your day, get about the rest of the year, and wrap up this championship event. Again, KBF rules. I don't need to go over all those. 5 fish limit, so it's your best 5 fish, 12-inch minimum. And that pretty much wraps it up. I'm going to check, obviously, safety topics and, all that stuff stands. Everybody who qualified for this event knows how we run it, right? You had to fish 4 events to get here to this point. So, we hold you guys to a higher standard. You guys are the cream of the crop with NVKBA. So, again, congratulations to everybody who qualified and made it this far into the season. You guys are all outstanding. We couldn't do it without you guys. I've said this every single event, well, almost every event, at least most of the in-person events. Ever since I started this club, it was one of the first things I started to say, and it makes sense because it's so true. This club would not be what it is without you guys, and I appreciate it. Jason appreciates it. All of the admin that continue to help us out. They appreciate you coming to these events and making this club truly the cream of the crop, right? We try to set the standard of what a kayak fishing club looks like, because it's not just a club, and it's not just tournaments we do. We have that, what I like to call the triple C effect, and it's on our logo. It's competition, community, and camaraderie. We're involved with the community. We're about to become a 501c7, which is your nonprofit social club. So we got a lot of new opportunities opening up. A lot of fundraising type opportunities to help out the community, and then obviously the camaraderie piece to that is what is kind of what brings us all together. And a lot of crazy times going on, crazy things going on in the world over the last couple of years, but this club has really been that outlet for me. Even though I'm not out there fishing with you guys that often, whenever I come to these events, I feel at home. You guys are my family, so I just want you guys to know that. I know I haven't been around as much as I wanted to be this year, being out on the water with you guys like I normally am. But life happens, and we get busy here and there. But just know that I'm extremely proud of what this club is and what we represent, and the quality of people that are in it. So I just wanted you guys to know that here and now. And I look forward to a fantastic event tomorrow. What else? Let's see if we got some questions. Mike Hogan, what's up, my man? Kyle Hernandez, how you doing, brother? I don't see many questions here. So again, if there's any issues that arise, please, like I said, and like it says in the I think it says in the details, it should anyway. If it doesn't, I'm going to start adding it. But if you see something dangerous on the water, like it involves loss of life, not lice. If you do have lice, I hope you do lose it. But if it involves loss of life, loss of limb or eyesight, call 911, you guys. Don't call me. Call 911. Use your head. If it's anything tournament related, if you see somebody cheating, if you see an unsafe act, bring it to my attention and we'll square it away. So club stickers, Kyle, I'm glad you asked, man. Me and my wife are going to whip out the Cricut here in the next couple of weeks and start printing out a whole bunch of them, and we'll get them up on the website for order. But yeah, we're lacking in that area, man. I'm not going to lie to you. We need to get our butts in gear when it comes to hats and merch, t-shirts, hoodies. We got cool weather coming up, so we're going to do another hoodie sale. Hoping to be able to get that up here shortly after the Classic. There's going to be a lot happening here in the fall as well, right? So just because the Classic is wrapping up our AOY season, understand that we still have I'm trying to shoot for at least 2 more exhibition tournaments this year. And I'll go through this pretty quick and let you guys get on to your evening. But the exhibition events and what we're going to do are I'd like to do something for our youth. So I'd like to do something for maybe like a Ronald McDonald House or a St. Jude, something to benefit children, like sick children, man. I think it's really important that they keep obviously getting the donations that they deserve and really need. So I'm thinking about doing a month-long tournament in October that involves one rod. It's called the One Rod Kids Rod Challenge, and it's going to be one of those little 2-foot long spin cast rods, and that's all you're allowed to fish with all month. So that'd be the challenge. And then any money that we, a portion of the money that we raise, we're going to go ahead and donate to like something like St. Jude or Ronald McDonald House. So I think that'd be pretty awesome. So that's one of the ideas that I have for a charity event. And then we're definitely going to still do something in November for our veterans. Just need to figure out a beneficiary for that. So we're going to do the 22 a day challenge. And it really works nicely in the month of November because it's right before Thanksgiving. So instead of doing a full month in November, we're going to do it up from November 1st to November 22nd. And that's your 22 days to raise awareness for the 22 veterans that lose their life to suicide every day. So that's one of the things we got going on. We're going to figure out where to donate that money. And then obviously that'll overlap with Veterans Day too. So just pay respect to all those who served our country and those that we lost while doing it. Let's see, Mike, if we pack up to change ramps, check in, check out. Nah, man, you don't have to worry about that. If you just check in once in the morning and once at the end of the day, that's fine. I'm not worried if you guys change ramps during the day. Good question. Very good question. All right, fellas and ladies, that's pretty much all I got. Again, congratulations to everybody who made it to this point. Huge shout out and thank you to all of our sponsors. We're looking forward to a fantastic day tomorrow. Stay safe, keep your head on swivels, and come home with some big bags tomorrow night. And we'll get everything squared away and all of the points calculated tomorrow night and moving into Sunday. And then we'll see everybody Sunday over at Brew Republic. I'm never going to get that right. But that's all I got, everybody. Have a great evening. Best of luck tomorrow. Get some rest, and we'll see y'all out there. Have a good one.